Well, it's Saturday night. It's time for some hockey. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream tonight. Man. Anybody here? I don't know. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the chat tonight. Bruins and Sharks from SAP Center in San Jose, California. Well, who knows if anybody's here? I can't check YouTube Studio right now, but when I can, we'll have an idea. But for right now, let me see if I can pull up the lineups. Give me a second here. Oh, this guy's watching from his balcony. Andrew, watching from his balcony. Bruins starting lineups look a little something like this: Bergeron, Marchand, DeBrusque, Haula, Hall, Pasternak, Coyle, Frederick, Smith, Nosek, Foligno, and Jesper Froden, Riley and McAvoy, Grzelcyk, Carlo, Forbert, Clifton, with Swayman in between the pipes for the Bruins tonight. For the Sharks, who knows their lineups look like, huh? Andrew's watching from his balcony. Their projected lineups look a little something like this: Hurdle, Meyer, Barabanov, Couture, Dzingel, and Gregor, Bonino, Dahlin, and Nieto, Weatherby, Veal, and Gadjevic, Middleton and Burns, Vlasic and Ferraro, Shamek and Merkley with James Reimer in between the pipes, Cogliano, Balsers, and Milosh on the bench will be scratched for San Jose tonight. What's up, Exotic and Andrew? What's going on, man? Invincible is the song by Adelitas Way. Why is this 0 so much bigger than the other one? That wasn't like that earlier. Oops. Hit the wrong button. Apparently, there is a wild game going on in Detroit right now, from what I understand. And I'd be absolutely right. What in the fourth dimension of hell happened in this game? The Leafs beat the Red Wings 10-7 in Detroit. That's a football score. Touchdown and a field goal. And I'm not even making that up. 10-7. What? I can't even make that up. Here, I'll even show you. That was tonight's final score in Detroit. 10-7 Leafs. What happened? That is ridiculous. It was definitely a goaltender's night for sure. Holy shnikes. 17 combined goals. 4 in the first, 5 in the second, and 8 goals in the third period. Holy jumping. Marner had a natural hat trick for Toronto. The Red Wings scored 5 in the third period. Marner, there's a fourth. Marner had 4 goals tonight alone. How does that even happen? Is the question. Who was in net for both these teams? Because there was only 3 penalties combined. There wasn't a lot of power plays either. Nedeljkovic was in net to start for Detroit. Then it turned into Thomas Greiss. For the Red Wings, it was Campbell and then Mrazek. Bro. 17 goals were scored in one game? Is that like the highest scoring game ever? And yet there was a game today that ended 1-0. Like, make it make sense. Oh, God. Feel free to join me in the chat tonight for this one, Bruins and Sharks, here from the SAP Center in San Jose, California. We're about to get started here in just a few moments. There is a Stadium Series game going down right now in Nashville, which I had no idea was going on until literally a few little bits ago and a few hours ago before the game started. It was Tampa and Nashville from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, and the Lightning lead the Predators 2-1, in the third period here, as the third period is almost halfway done there. Don't ask me why. I don't know. You had to talk your work into letting you leave early so you could watch the whole game. Damn. Damn. In other news, the Oilers beat the Panthers 4-3. The Flyers beat the Capitals 2-1. The Penguins beat the Rangers 1-0. The Canadiens beat the Senators 2-1. And then the atrocity happened in Detroit. The Leafs beat the Red Wings 10-7. How does that happen? Like, I checked, it was 6-2 in the third period, in the second period at one point. I was supposed to work for another hour. Oh my gosh. Man. So, don't ask why. I don't know how that happened, but that happened in Detroit tonight, and I'm kind of concerned. He's giving his phone. Yeah, still, just a smidge. Yeah. 10-7 tonight. Crazy. Bruins are in San Jose to take on the Sharks tonight. The Bruins are on a 3-game winning streak right now. So, we have a ceremonial puck drop to do tonight, apparently. Terry Smith, who designed the original Sharks logo, is dropping the puck tonight in San Jose. Bergeron and Couture taking the puck drop there. I don't know. The Bruins will be in the road whites, shooting right to left across your screen. The Sharks will be in the home teals, with the white stripes without it throughout the jersey, shooting left to right. A, B, C, D, F, the Predators. Well, that's something else. All right, well, we're about to play some hockey tonight. It's going to be Nick Bonino against Charlie Coyle here. And here we go. When they get the cue from the referee, we'll play some hockey here. They got the cue from Toronto. They got the clear to go. Whatever the Stooges in Toronto give the cue to play, we can play now. Here we go. And the Sharks win the draw, and we play on. Sharks playing left to right, Bruins shooting right to left. Grizzly has it back in his zone end. He'll play it around for Brandon Carlo. He'll try to move it up ice for Boston. Plays it up the ice here. Kept in at the line by the Sharks by Nick Bonino. Puck came in front of the net. Got it aside by the Bruins there. Smith plays it out to the line. Kept in by Ferraro. Puck came out to center. Bonino plays it to Ferraro. He'll move it up the ice. Got edged off by Carlo. And scooped into the zone there by Weatherby. And both Sharks will make a change. Here's Grizzly up ice to flex off Jake DeBrusk. He'll go into the offensive zone. DeBrusk will be the first to the puck behind the Sharks net. Marchand leaves it. A shot by McAvoy fought off by James Reimer. And the puck comes all the way out to center. We have a high angle of this game. There's a very high angle from the cameraman. McAvoy finds Bergeron. It's like the broadcast view in San Jose on NHL video games. The broadcast view, you know. Here is a shot by McAvoy, a shot save Reimer. Marchand, the rebound, could not play it. The newest Shark, Ryan Dzingel, moves it for Couture. And up the ice here is Gregor. Got cut off by DeBrusk. Riley finds Marchand. Puck goes out of his reach. And Merkley moves it around. Here is Barabanov. Got knocked off the puck by Taylor Hall. Carlo trying to move it in on Reimer. He'll make the save, and he'll try to smother it. Cannot. Pasternak trying to throw it back to Hall. Here's Holla in front. Pasternak turns around and fires it. We have a stoppage here. It's going to be a penalty on the Bruins. It's going to be a high stick on the Bruins here. The Sharks are going to get tonight's first power play. As it looks like Eric Holla caught Hurdle up high. And there is 4. It's going to be a 4-minute minor. A double minor. He drew blood. So it's going to be a 4-minute power play for the Sharks tonight to kick things off. Not a good start if you're the Bruins here. Going into this game on a 3-game winning streak, beating Ottawa, Colorado, and the Kraken. And now your special teams, your defense, your penalty kill has to come up huge for the next 4 minutes. Bergeron will take it. Is Bergeron, Marchand, Forbert, Carlo. For the Sharks, it's Couture, Gregor, Barabanov, Meyer, and Burns. Face-off tied up and won by Bergeron. Forbert moves it along for Brad Marchand. He'll try to get it out. Got denied by Meyer, but Marchand will advance the puck out to center all the way back down to the San Jose end. Chad is not active tonight. That's great. Here is Brent Burns. He will move it out to center. He will try to cross the line. Leaves it for Timo Meyer. Got knocked off the puck by Forbert. Gregor got knocked down. Puck comes to Brandon Carlo. He tried to go skate backwards in his own end. That didn't really work out. Forbert plays it out to center. Marchand might have a chance at a break here. Marchand has Bergeron coming. Throws it across to him. Bergeron shot. It got redirected on net, and Reimer makes the save, and Barabanov gets right up in Marchand's grill. Still 3:22 to go on this power play for the Sharks. Did YouTube not send out the notification properly? That's what I'm thinking happened. Face-off is won by the Sharks. Merkley will try to move it out to center. He'll have to pass it backwards for Dahlin. Here is Ryan Dzingel. Plays it in around the net. Weatherby tied up there by McAvoy. And here comes Connor Clifton with the puck. Clifton will dump it in deep. Reimer leaves it for Merkley. Looking up ice. He has to play it backwards. Didn't have a whole lot of options. Here is Dahlin for Weatherby. Plays it back. There's a shot by Nick Bonino. Stopped by Swayman. And Foligno gloves it out. Puck play with a high stick. They'll have to stop play here. Yeah, chat died early in this game. The minute the game started, the chat died. Great. Face-off tied up and won by the Sharks at center ice. Tomas Hertl is out there. Here's as he got stitched up there. Burns for Meyer. Trying to play it in the zone. Puck glove down by Forbort, where the Sharks get it. Meyer advances it around the boards. Barabanov got his pocket picked by Trent Frederick. Trying to deflect it up for Derek Forbort. He will just advance the puck in defense to get back on defense. But never mind. Turnover. Here's Frederick's shot. Blocked away. Coyle trying to skip it in. Hit the side of the net with that shot. And Hertl moves it back to his own end as the got forced back by Coyle. Burns for Meyer for Barabanov. Meyer trying to find Hertl. Got tied up by McAvoy. Swayman comes out of his net to play it. Jesper Froden plays it out to center. And all the way back down. Burns still here. Okay, well, chat died right away. So that's a good. That was kind of like my first cue. Hertl tied up by Froden. And Hertl has to reverse the puck to get the puck away from him. Barabanov moves it up the ice for Merkley. Still a minute 25 on the power play. Got hooked by Marchand. Didn't get a call there for the Sharks there. Dahlin plays it back. Merkley for a shot by Gregor and a stop by Swayman. He'll hang on to it there with no problems. Lightning are still the best team in hockey. Well, how's our game against Nashville going? It's all right. 3-1 Tampa in the third period. I mean, Toronto scored 10 goals tonight. I mean, it was against Detroit. That's not much, but as the Bruins clear the puck all the way back down, Merkley knocked off the puck by Marchand. Derek Forbort plays it in around the net. Reimer, number 47 for the Sharks now. Marchand falls down. Merkley moves it up. Dahlin flips it into the offensive zone in deep. 40 seconds to go on the penalty. Carlo knocks down a man with a big hit. Bonino plays it around the boards. Dahlin for Bonino. Dahlin got the puck taken away from him by Patrice Bergeron. Dumps it in just wide of the net. Bonino will reverse it for Merkley. 20 seconds to go on this man advantage. The Sharks have only had a couple of shots here. Maybe one or two. Merkley drops it for Timo Meyer. Meyer does not have an angle to cross the line as the Bruins are doing a good job with the line defense. Foligno, Nosek, Riley, and McAvoy out there. 3 seconds to go. The Bruins kill off the 4-minute double minor. Back out. Here's Vlasic's shot blocked by Foligno. The Bruins get Holla back. Moves it up for Nosek, drops it for Foligno. Bruins will cross the line with it. Foligno going into the far corner, edges it around the boards past Vlasic. Riley and Barabanov step up on it. Here's Foligno behind the net, tied up there by Couture and Vlasic. Vlasic and Foligno get in a bit of a tie-up with their sticks. Jesper Froden edges it back to Riley. His shot got blocked, pops up in the slot as Frodin or Weatherby could not play the puck. The puck is dumped out to all the way back into the Bruins' end. Is there a beach ball flying around? I thought I just saw a beach ball. Here's Riley for McAvoy. Could not get the puck to Taylor Hall. Onside anyway, as the play is offside. Nashville has scored, and it's now 3-2. It's a power play goal for Forsberg in the Stadium Series game, by the way, in Nashville. As they go to commercial break. Man. Toronto can score 80 goals for all I care. They just suck at defense. So do the Wings. I mean, well, you have a point there. you give up 10 goals and 7 goals. You're not gonna. It definitely wasn't a goalies duel. Unlike the Rangers Penguins game today, the Penguins beat the Rangers 1-0. Yeah, that was a goalies duel if I've ever seen one. Oilers beat the Panthers today 4-3. That's a shocker, actually. Flyers beat the Capitals 2-1. The Penguins, as I said, beat the Rangers 1-0. The Canadiens shocked the world and beat the Senators again 2-1. Maple Leafs beat the Red Wings 10-7. Weird to even say those words out of my mouth. And the Avalanche and Golden Knights are tied at 1 in the first period. The Wild and Flames are scoreless as their game's about to get started any minute now, possibly, from Calgary. And the other game coming up in about 15 minutes, Islanders and Kings from Crypto.com Arena in LA in about 15 minutes from now. The Bruins will be there on Monday night from LA. They'll be there. The Sharks, they're looking at Charlie Coyle, who apparently the Sharks picked back in 2010 as the 28th overall pick in that 2010 draft. Face-off is won by the Sharks as the puck comes back down to Reimer Vlasic. The Sharks only had 2 shots in that 4-minute power play. Hall got the puck free from the Sharks player, from Vlasic. Couture reverses it for Vlasic and move it around the boards. Puck deflects off Taylor Hall out to center. Matt Grzelcyk for Brandon Carlo on the far side back in his own end. Back for Holla. Matt Grzelcyk left side. The Bruins will have a clean breakout here. Deflects it off Taylor Hall into the offensive zone. Hall's the first of the puck, trying to throw it to the middle to Pastrnak. Got denied by Hertl. Hall taken out by Hertl. Pastrnak cuts to the inside, trying to deke around a man. Could not get around the big man. Weatherby. That is not Weatherby. My apologies. That is Michael Ferraro. Wrong man. I was looking at the wrong name on the Sharks roster. Here's DeZingle for Burns, a shot. Save Swayman. Middleton plays it around the boards. Here is Mike Riley. Tied up by Logan Couture. Riley gets the puck free through Marchand. Middleton into the offensive zone. Swayman for McAvoy. Long lead pass for puck goes over Marchand's stick. He cannot play that pass. Gets it back from a Burns turnover. Jake DeBrusk has it. We'll play it back to McAvoy in his own end. Here's Mike Riley left side looking up ice. Has to chip it past a couple of players into the zone. Middleton advances the puck. Here is Nick Bonino. Marchand takes him out. Clifton for Derek Forbert. Yeah, Chad's dead. There's not a whole lot going on at all in this game so far. Here is Coyle in the right point, trying to play it in deep. Took a weird bounce, off one of the stanchions. Smith in front of the net for Frederick. Got taken away by Bonino. Bonino moving it up for Matt Nieto. Puck goes over Forbert and Nieto. Connor Clifton will go back and get it. Yeah, shots are 4-2 Boston so far. Clifton for Forbert. These two teams met back in October. The Bruins were successful in that game. Bruins won 4-3 back in October. Smith gets the puck out all the way back down into the offensive zone. Merkley for Weatherby plays it in the zone. Matt Grzelcyk trying to play it around. Knocked off the puck there by Gadjevic. Carlo for Foligno. The pass got deflected, and Vlasic gets it. Ferraro off Nieto into the offensive zone. That is Veal. This Sharks team has changed a bit since the last time I saw them when they were playing the Wild in Minnesota back in November. Here is Barabanov for Hertl. Here's a chance for Meyer. Shot never got really through past Carlo, and Swayman will make the save. Oops, hit the wrong button. No Anton Bleed tonight for the Bruins, and no Curtis Lazar either. Lazar is day-to-day with an upper body injury. Marchand for McAvoy across the line with it. Here is Bergeron's shot. Got knocked down by Ryan Dzingel. Puck is tied up, and Reimer has it. They go to commercial break again. Again. Oh, brother. For like the third time in the first 10 minutes. So. Brad Marchand and his wife had a baby girl earlier this week. Their second child. Congratulations to the Marchand family on that one. I'm trying to fill time here because nobody's saying anything. It's kind of like I'm talking to a brick wall sometimes, you know? I hate when that happens. I feel like that's going to be the same way on Monday night. "41 years ago today, the North Stars and the Bruins brawl. Oh my God. At the old Boston Garden. 67 penalties were issued in the first period alone. Jesus God. How does that even happen? Man. Face-off tied up, won by Couture against Bergeron. Burns knocked off the puck by DeBrusk. He'll get the puck back, though. And the puck's moved out all the way back down into the Bruins' end. Mike Riley will get the puck. Jake DeBrusk. Middleton plays... Oh, my God. I don't know what they're talking about on the Nesson feed. I have no idea. Couture finds Dzingel. Puck is tied up, worked back to the line, and goes over the stick of Middleton. Marchand will go chase him for it. Couture finds Gregor. His shot saved by Swayman. What are they talking about on the Nesson feed? What are they talking about? I don't know. Face-off is tied up and won by Haula. Grzelcyk finds Brandon Carlo. Touch pass by Pastrnak for Hall. Hall has, cutting to the goal, got knocked off the puck. Grzelcyk plays it around. Merkley takes the puck back. He'll move it for Nick Bonino. Here is Haula for Carlo. Up for Pastrnak. Crossing the line, got knocked off the puck by Bonino, who lost his stick in the process. Nieto tied up by Pastrnak. Yeah, chat's mega dead. I don't know what I did. Can you guys even hear me? Who knows? I don't know anymore. Merkley plays it around. Gadjevic lets it go by. Plays it to Weatherby, tied up by Grzelcyk. Here is Weatherby trying to throw it on the net. Knocked down by Grzelcyk. Rebound. Carlo takes it away. And Craig Smith flips it into the offensive zone. Frederick and Vlasic are tied up. Weatherby and Smith in there, as well as Logan Couture. The Bruins come away with it. Smith edged off the puck by Logan Couture and Michael Ferraro. Puck comes in front. Coyle wears it back to Forbert. Coyle left side. Spins off. Weatherby. Coyle. Nice move again. Rotates it to Forbert. Shot. Went off Reimer. Went back into the far boards. Frederick plays it to Smith. Back to Frederick. The Bruins have not had a shot on net since the penalty kill. Good Lord. Here is Connor Clifton. With a lot of speed, that young defenseman. Clifton shot, saved by Reimer. Puck comes in front of the net, knocked off it by Brent Burns. Here is Jesper Frodin's shot, blocked by her. Well, I guess I'm just going to close chat then. If nobody's going to say anything, I'll just close chat for now. I'll just make that easier on me. Foligno tied up by Timo Meier. McAvoy advances it to Mike Riley. Riley advances the puck past everybody out to center. Burns flips it into the offensive zone. Riley takes it away. I mean, I can understand. There's kind of not really a whole lot going on in this game. Riley across the line. Riley shot fanned on. He got knocked down by Middleton. That should be a penalty, and the referee's arms are staying down. Burns for Logan Couture. Dumps it into the offensive zone. Swayman plays it around. Grzelcyk advances it to Jake DeBrusk. DeBrusk shot missed the net. Back to Grzelcyk, a shot save. It's bouncing around in there. And the puck is shot all the way back down. We got ourselves, surprisingly, our first icing of tonight's game. So, face-off is tied up by in the Sharks' end. Sharks win the face-off, shot all the way back down. McAvoy will try to move it up ice. I'm getting the silent treatment in chat. That's awesome. Appreciate it, everybody. Grzelcyk plays it around for Marc-Edouard Vlasic. You can tell I'm being sarcastic. Off Marchand, here is Dahlin across the line. Has Bonino and Nieto. Shot went off of the side of the net. Dahlin, nice takeout by McAvoy. Using the size to his advantage. DeBrusk has Marchand 2-on-1. Here's Marchand. He scores! Brad Marchand. And the chat goes mild. The Bruins grab themselves a 1-0 lead on Marchand's goal. So Marchand gives the Bruins the 1-0 lead in the first period. Marchand is back. He sucked on Thursday. He gets the first goal of tonight's game. Merkley's shot got blocked by Hall. No one knew where the puck was. What's going on, Karen? Welcome to the stream. Barabanov dumps it in. Forbert moves it off of Taylor Hall to Eric Holla. Holla dumps it in. Pass from DeBrusk. Yeah, it was a good pass. Good feed. Getting it across the line by Holla and DeBrusk. Good effort there as Bergeron was just in the midst of a change. Look out, Bruins got caught in a change. Hurdle for a chance for Gadjevic, and he couldn't get a shot through. Hurdle for Gadjevic in front of that for Veal. Couldn't get the pass through. Riley finds McAvoy. Charlie Coyle in the neutral zone. He'll Try to dump it in. Knocked away there by a few players, and the play is offside. It was, actually, I'm getting told there's too many men. From what I understand, there's going to be too many men on the Sharks because the Sharks had possession when the referee stopped play. So it looks like the Bruins are going to be getting a power play here. We have a final. The Lightning have beaten the Predators 3-2 in the Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The Knights lead the Avalanche 2-1 in the first period. The Bruins put the Knights on Thursday. The Wild are leading the Flames 1-0 in the first period. So the Knights are leading, not beat. I think I said beat. They're leading. And earlier today, Edmonton beat Florida 4-3. That's a kind of a shocker. Philadelphia beat Washington 2-1. Pittsburgh beat the Rangers 1-0. Montreal beat Ottawa 2-1. Commercial. Yes, too many men on San Jose. And in a football score, if I've ever seen one, Toronto beat Detroit, and I'm not BSing you when I say this, 10-7. Yeah. I'm not BSing you. That actually was said. 10-7. The final score from Detroit. 17 goals. 4 for Marner. It's Marchand's 22nd from DeBrusk and Haula at 14:34, by the way. 14:24, excuse me. I read the wrong number. No, I apologize. It's actually on the Bruins here. Too many men on the Bruins. My apologies. The Sharks are getting a power play here, as it's going to be too many men on Boston. There's 6 guys on the ice for the Bruins there. Yeah, got caught. I originally heard it was the Sharks, so that's what they stopped play with the Sharks having the puck. So anyway, Sharks are 0 for 2 in the power play. 2 shots as Marchand clears it down the length of the ice. Burns keeps the play alive, though. He'll move it up for Hurdle. Tied up by Marchand. Forbert takes the puck and whacks it in deep. Possession. Yeah, the Sharks had possession, yet they blew the play dead because the Bruins had too many men. But that doesn't add up. Meyer across the line. Gets it to Hurdle. Back to Burns. Hurdle. Puck skips up in the air. Couture, nice whack pass to Meyer left side. Back to Burns. Meyer, left circle shot, missed the net. Hurdle throws it across to Meyer again. It's Couture in the slot. Finds him. Couture shot. Hit the goalpost. Wow. Carlo gets it to Nick Foligno, and he'll play it out all the way back down. The Bruins will go get a change as they dodge a bullet there with Couture's goalpost. Here is Gregor for Bonino. Advances it in deep. Gregor tied up by McAvoy. DeZingle, one of the newest Sharks, claimed off waivers from the Leafs earlier this week. Dahlin plays it back. Here's a shot by Merkley. Saved by Swayman. Rebound. Puck is still free, and Swayman has it. A big save there for Swayman on a shot by Merkley from the right point. I'm looking forward to Monday night's game. It's going to be a late one, 10:30 Eastern. But it's going to be a good one, though. Bruins are in L.A. underneath where all the stars will be, as they'll be taking on the Kings Monday night. And then the following Monday, the Bruins will be hosting the Kings. So, should be interesting to see how that goes. It'll be a back-to-back Monday for those two, for these two. Frodin beats Dahlin at the blue line and plays it out. Dahlin for Merkley. Bad pass comes to Tomas Nosek. He'll dump it in deep. How he's played. Oh, for sure. Swayman's been playing awesome. Gregor across the line using his speed that he developed with the Barracuda in the minors. Back to Merkley. His shot went over the net. Swayman got knocked down. And there should have been a There should have been a penalty, and there's none. Penalty is up, back to even strength. The Bruins are back to 5-on-5. Puck deflects into the offensive zone. Dzingel clearly knocked over Swayman. That should have been a penalty, and there was not. Clifton. Puck comes to Veal as the Sharks take it away. Nieto fan on the pass. Couture, here is Veal, taken away from him by Grzelcyk. Pass Couture, Taylor Hall for David Pastrnak. He'll flip it just inside the Sharks line. A big takeout there by Ferraro as he fell over. He got Pastrnak in the process. Haula takes the puck and dumps it in deep. Vlasic and Hall go into the boards. Hall works it free from Vlasic. Puck played around for Bergeron. Shovels it back to McAvoy. Mike Riley left side. Here is McAvoy. Center point deeks between two Sharks. Has it in the far corner. Behind the net now. McAvoy going around the world with the puck here. Vlasic plays it around for Meyer. Bergeron knocks it down. Here's Hall behind the net. Hall doesn't have a man. Has Pastrnak. Can't find him. Back to McAvoy. Brings some good sustained offensive zone pressure. McAvoy's drive trickles through Reimer, but he kept it out. That was a good shot by McAvoy. Just a better... It snuck through James Reimer, but he makes the save. The Leafs-Red Wings game tonight was the highest scoring NHL game in the 21st century. Holy moly. That'll be a thing to look up during the first intermission as there's only 1:11 left. What was the highest scoring NHL game ever? We'll have to see how that was. Bergeron against Timo Meier. Shots are 8-5 Boston. Meier wins the draw. Burns being kept behind his own net by Jake DeBrusk. He'll move it a long lead pass. Comes to Hurdle. Under a minute to go, first period. Meier's shot went over the net. Kind of a fast-moving first period here. Grzelcyk and Meier tied up. Puck comes to Marchand. For Grzelcyk, the Bruins will move it out. Past Bergeron. Puck deflects up into the Bruins bench. And out of play here. Got 44.3 to go first period. You guys still think the Bruins are going to win? Let me know in the poll. Who you think's going to win? Let me know in the chat your thoughts on tonight's game. We'll love to talk to you all night. It apparently hasn't happened a whole lot tonight. Milton trying to get it in, got knocked down to play as a delayed offside. As the the Bruins have iced the puck here as McAvoy kind of overshot his long lead pass attempt. Face-off will be to the right of Swayman. Coyle against Tomas Hertl. Coyle wins the draw. McAvoy flips it out to center as Michael Ferraro will go back and get it. Moves it up. Puck deflected off of McAvoy. Coyle keeps it in, dumps it in just wide of Reimer. Burns trying to look up ice. Went past Couture. Swayman reverses it for Riley. 10 seconds to go. Reaches the red line. Shot in on Reimer. Makes the save. He'll guide it aside with 2 seconds to go. So that's going to do it for period number 1. Not a whole lot going on so far tonight in this one besides the Bruins getting the first goal. It's kind of a fast-moving, do-nothing first period there in San Jose. So, let me look this up here out of curiosity. What was the longest No, not longest. Highest scoring NHL game. "12-9. Oilers over the Blackhawks back in December of 1985. And Gretzky didn't score one. What the hell? 9-8. Holy crap, 17 goals. 13-0. Holy Jesus Christ, the Canucks must have sucked in 85. Wait, this was a month apart. 15-0. 16-3. 19. Oh my God. Well, it was 10-7 in Detroit tonight, so. What is going on, Edited? Welcome to the stream. Good period. It was an okay first period. The Bruins need to improve on a couple of things, and what Brickley addressed during right before they went to the intermission. Improve on your penalty on your line changes and stay out of the penalty box, and don't be afraid to throw more pucks in the net. The Bruins only had 9 shots on goal that first period, and one of them went in. It was Marchand's, but you got to stay out of the box. You took a couple of penalties there, including a 4-minute double minor high stick for Holla, and then you got to improve on your line changes, which will cost you penalties. The Bruins had 6 guys on the ice at once, so got to improve on that going into the second period. Shots were 9-5 Boston. That couldn't make it in time for the first. No worries, man. Welcome though. Welcome. The shots were 9-5 Boston through 1. Sharks won 62.5% of draws. The Sharks were 0 for 3 on the power play. The Bruins had no power play attempts. The hits were 10-9 in favor of Boston. The Bruins outblocked 10-4. The Bruins had less giveaways at 2 compared to the Sharks' 6. And the Sharks had more takeaways at 4 compared to the Bruins' 3. Going on in other games right now, the Golden Knights lead the Avalanche 2-1 at the end of the first. Flames lead the Wild 2-1 in the first period. The Kings lead the Islanders 1-0 in the first period. Edmonton beat Florida today 4-3. And I'm just noticing this. The Panthers had 47 shots on goal and scored 3 times. The Oilers had 4 goals and had 22 shots on net. Yikes. Philadelphia beat Washington 2-1 today in a surprising upset, and it was definitely a goalies duel in Pittsburgh for sure. The Penguins beat the Rangers 1-0 today, and that game was nationally televised. Both goaltenders looked spectacular. Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers, he looked great. 25 saves on 26 shots for the Rangers and a shutout. What's going on, Brian? How you doing? Oops. Hit the wrong thing. Tristan Jarry had a shutout for Pittsburgh, and I will pull up his stats right now. 27 saves for Jarry. Both goalies look great to this afternoon in Pittsburgh. The Canadiens beat the Senators 2-1. The Lightning beat the Predators 3-2 in the Stadium Series game in the Nissan Stadium, the Titan Stadium in Nashville. And the Leafs beat the Red Wings 10-7 in the highest, in one of the highest scoring games in the past 25 years. This is the highest scoring game in the 21st century. 17 goals were scored on 72 shots. 72 shots on net. The Bruins will, if they pick up 2 points against the Sharks tonight, they will move ahead into the first wild card spot, and they'll be sitting 6 points out behind Toronto, and will be 9 points back of the lead in the Atlantic Division. The Colorado Avalanche are still red hot. They are the first team to reach 80 points this season. At 38-10-4, they have 80 points in 52 games played. Crazy stuff. Let's take a look at the standings here while we're killing time here in the first intermission, trying to wait for the second period to start. Let's look at the standings, huh? Shall we? I feel like we shall. The wild card's where we're kind of looking right now. So, Carolina leads the Metropolitan Division at 76 points. They are 36-11-4 at 51 games played, 76 points. Pittsburgh sitting 4 points back of the lead in the Metro at 72 points. 32-14-8 in 54 games played. The Rangers are only 1 point back of Pittsburgh. They could have used that. You got to use 2 points today. With a 33-14-5 record in 52 games played for 71 points. Florida leads the Atlantic at 75 points, 35-13-5. They could not beat Edmonton today. They had 0 points today. The Lightning are sitting 1 point out of the lead in the Atlantic at 34-11-6 for 74 points, 51 games played. And the Leafs are still fighting for that third spot in the Atlantic Division at 72 points, 34-14-4 in 52 games played. If you look at the wild card here, it's pretty much Washington and Boston and everybody else. The Capitals are sitting the first wild card spot at 28-17-9 for 65 points in 54 games played, but the Bruins have the better record by a long shot, 30-17-4 for 64 points in 51 games played. So, the Bruins have more wins and less overtime losses in less games than the Capitals do. The Capitals have lost in overtime 9 times already this season. Jesus Christ. The Blue Jackets are the next team behind, but they are 9 points back of the Bruins in the second wild card spot, sitting at 27-24-1 in 52 games played for 55 points. And then it's losing records from there. Detroit 23-24-6 for 52 points in 53 games played. They are the last team in the East to have more than 20 wins. Then it goes the Islanders, the Senators, the Flyers, the Devils, the Sabres, and the Canadiens. In the West, the Western Division, the Western Conference, Colorado 38-10-4 for 80 points in 52 games played. They're having a fantastic season. They are the clear contenders to win the Cup, and it's not even close, I think. I think Colorado might actually win the Cup this year. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a second-round exit like they have the past 2 or 3 seasons, but don't rule them out this year. I feel like they're legit this year, they're for sure. The Blues are 31-14-6 for 68 points in 51 games played. So you can tell there is a clear difference. There is a 12-point difference between first and second in the Central Division. The Wild are sitting at 31-15-3 for 65 points in 49 games played. That is the least amount of games played besides the Islanders in the entire league. Calgary leads the Pacific by 3 points over LA at 66 points at 30-14-6 with 50 games played. The Kings are 3 points back of the Flames, the lead in the Pacific at 28-17-7 for 63 points in 52 games. Would not be surprised if LA makes the playoffs. It's their biggest task though is getting out of the first round. That's their task for the Kings this year. I have a feeling they can do it. They have a good team in LA. We'll get a preview of them on Monday night. The Knights are back, just 1 point back of Vegas, or 1 point back of LA at 62 points, 29-19-4 at 52 games played. In the wild card, Nashville's the first wild card spot, 30-19-4 for 64 points in 53 games played. They just lost to Tampa tonight, though. That's unfortunate for them. The Oilers are somehow sneaking their way back into the wild card here. They are 29-20-3 for 61 points in 52 games played. Here's where it gets fun. If you are not in the bottom 3, you have a winning record in the Western Conference. Because Dallas 28-20-3 for 59 points in 51 games. Anaheim 25-20-9 for 59 points in 54 games. Canucks 25-22-6 for 56 points in 53 games. Jets 22-21-9 for 53 points in 52 games. Sharks, the Bruins are playing tonight, 23, 22, and 6 for 52 points in 51 games. And then your Blackhawks, Kraken, and just Coyotes. So, see about that, man. Lightning for 3 cups in a row. The thing about the Lightning is, and it's not because it's isn't a good record. It's not, but it's a winning record, correct? It's a winning record that they got to think about, right? But anyway, back to my point. The thing about the Lightning is they have been 34, 11, and 6, but the games they've lost, they don't need to lose any single time, okay? The Bruins have 3 of 4 possible points from the Lightning this year, okay? And that's scary for Tampa. And 9 isn't a winning record. Well, technically it is in the NHL's rulebook, but I know what you mean by that. 25 and 29 losses. I understand what you mean, but there's a difference. It's overtime losses. I'm not sure why that's not the same thing. Who am I to know? But the Bruins have gotten 3 of 4 possible points from the Lightning this year, and I'm just going to compare them to the Bruins here because that's what I know. The Lightning beat them in overtime in Boston. The Bruins got a point. Then, a couple weeks later, went into Tampa and destroyed y'all 5-2. And that was a depleted Bruins team, by the way. They were without. Who were they without? They were without McAvoy at that time, I believe, and they were without. Who was it? I believe Craig Smith was out a little bit too. Wait, choke in the playoffs. Oh yeah, Carolina's good, but they are not crazy good in the playoffs. Their track record in the playoffs has never been good. Playoffs in the playoffs. Okay, sure. Because this year this year it might be the end of Stamkos. I don't think he'll be back next year. I think he might just retire. To be perfectly honest with you. Okay, can I just check teams, please? Can I just check the damn teams? Thank you. Leaves. Both teams' defense tonight was a freaking joke. I don't know what happened. Okay, we're here. Okay. The Bruins play the Kings Monday night in LA. That's gonna be a like 10:30 puck drop. God, holy shit. And then it's a back-to-back, too. They play the Ducks at 10 on Tuesday in Anaheim. Then they go to Vegas, okay, on Thursday. And then they go to Columbus on Saturday to take on the Blue Jackets, okay? And then they come home for 3 games to take on the Kings, the Blackhawks, and the Coyotes. That should be at least 4 of 6, at least 4 of 6 points, a lock. And then you go on the road for the next 4. You play Chicago, Minnesota in another back-to-back. And then you play the Jets and the Canadiens. You come home for the Bolts, Islanders, Leafs, and Devils. And Blue Jackets for a 5-game homestand. So in theory, yes, their schedule looks easy for the next few weeks. After the Lightning, the only real challenge for the next 2 weeks will be Toronto, and then they play Tampa. That'll be it. And we all know the Bruins can beat the Capitals. We've been knowing that one. So already, right? You're gonna have that momentum going into the game against the Kings on Monday night. So this is a big task the rest of this road trip. You got to play 3 of the top teams in the Pacific. LA, Vegas, and Anaheim, who's sitting in 4th right now. Sitting in 4th place. You pick Sharks? Okay. If anything, it looks like the Bruins went up. Top 3. I don't see why they couldn't. If they could, because they have to get at least 4 of 6 out of these next 3 games. At least 4 of 6 points possible. They should beat the Kings. They should beat the Ducks. Vegas, I'm kind of iffy about. Columbus, they should definitely beat. That is a team Bruins should be crushing every single time. The weakness the Blue Jackets have, and it's just the way things worked out with all your top guys leaving, it's a very simple thing. Inconsistent lines, and the Bruins have been victims of this before. If you look at the way the Blue Jackets lineup situates, it's very inconsistent. Their top 6 looks really good on paper. Their top 6 forwards look good. The 3rd and 4th man, that's a little where it gets a little iffy for Columbus. Which is why they're in the spot they are. They're not bad by any means necessary, but they're not there yet. I feel like they can be if Laine sticks around after this season. If Voracek is still playing like the way he is. If Werenski sticks around, and if you have good goaltending, whenever they come back, Korpisalo and all them, their goaltending right now is Jean-Francois Berube, right? Like, that is their starting lineup. That is their goalie right now, because Korpisalo and Merzlikins are apparently both hurt. And Vegas is going to be scary because you're playing Eichel and Pacioretty and, Robin Lehner and, all them. So, in the offseason. You think the Bruins will get Laine? Well, that'll be your second line center. I believe Laine plays center as we get ready for the second period. Let me look. Laine. He can play wing. Oh, 7.5 for this season. I know his contract's up at the end of this year, but Jesus, man. So. Oh. By the way, I want to, I think I mentioned this a couple times before, but I want to make sure you guys know this in case you weren't here. For the playoffs, my layout for my streams are going to look completely different. The scoreboard is going to be, where is it? Down here in the bottom left or the bottom right corner. I have not decided which one yet. I've already tried it out a little bit. But the camera is going to be on for the playoffs no matter what. The camera will be on. You guys will be able to see my reactions, and it'll be either here or here. I haven't decided yet for where the scoreboard is going to be. And it's gonna be a different scoreboard too. It's gonna be a little bit different. The goal graphics will stay. I haven't decided. Oh, good play by Coyle. The second period starts. Coyle with the goal. Save. Good start for the Bruins here in the second period. But yeah, but that's what I decided. I decided to change my layout for the playoffs coming up in April, May, June, and maybe a little bit of July. Who knows? Depending on how long these playoffs go. Carlo for Grzelcyk moves it up ice. Trent Frederick deflects it out to center. Here is Marc-Edouard Vlasic. Bonino dumps it in deep. Grzelcyk plays it to Carlo. Ryan Dzingel ties him up. Carlo goes down. Dzingel gets the puck free. Couture shot save. Gregor shot saved by Swayman. Not RFA. He will be a UFA, I believe. Carlo plays it out to knock him down by Dzingel. Dzingel shot. Glove save by Swayman. Out of 12 votes, 92% say the Bruins are going to win. If you want to make your voice heard, check it out. Check the poll in the chat and let me know who you think is going to win. Make sure to drop a like on the stream if you have not yet. Let's get to 10 likes. We'd appreciate it. Face-off tied up and won by the Bruins here. Marchand for DeBrusk. DeBrusk got knocked into by Middleton. Couture moves it up. Gregor for Dzingel into the zone. McAvoy plays it to Riley. Puck moved up. Marchand. McAvoy for Bergeron. Save, rebound. Marchand in front. Shot missed wide. Marchand scored the goal for the Bruins in the first period, by the way, from DeBrusk and Holla. That is Marchand's 22nd goal of the season. Middleton plays it up, knocked off the puck by Marchand. By Eric Holla, excuse me, I couldn't tell. It looked like Marchand's stick out there. Carlo plays it around, kept in there by Merkley. In front, deflected off Hurdle, did not get a shot. The Bruins might have a chance at a 4-on-2 back up the other way. Here's Pastrnak for Grzelcyk. Here's Holla in front for Hall. Could not play the pass. And look out, a man's down back there for the Bruins. They got a 4-on-1 here for the Sharks. Hurdle, Myers one-timer, he fanned on it. Merkley for Hurdle. Here is Meyer, excuse me. In front for Hurdle. Swayman guides it aside. Meyer for Barabanov. In front, Grzelcyk and Carlo take it away. Pastrnak trying to get it to Hall. He gets it to him just with some help from Shemek. Here is Barabanov. Shots are 11-6 Boston. The Bruins had themselves the lead. Barabanov dumps it into the offensive zone while San Jose gets a change. Clifton for Foligno. Trying to play it out, got denied by Gadjevic. Clifton sidesteps Gadjevic. He'll move it out. He'll cross the center line. Finds Forbert. He'll shoot it in deep around the net. Weatherby and Nosek are tied up. Puck goes past Ferraro for Mark-Edward Vlasic. Takes a good bounce. Foligno plays it in around the net. Vlasic takes it away. Reverse it. Foligno steps up to keep it alive. Back to Mike Riley. Riley shot. Comes in on net. Frodin's denied. Nosek. What a stop by Reimer. Nosek got robbed. Frodin back to Riley. Here's Clifton right point. His shot went off Foligno and wide. He gets trying to battle the puck free from Ferraro. And now there's a penalty here? Who's it on? It's going to be on the Sharks here. It's going to be somebody for holding. It's going to be Ferraro for holding. The poll has changed drastically. 58% say the Bruins are going to win. It was down to 91-9 at one point in favor of the Bruins, and now it's 58-42. Holy mackerel. That changed a lot. A lot. Jesus. That, I wasn't even paying attention. I was watching the game. That happened in between whistles. Face-off tied up and won by the Bruins. Bergeron wins it back. The Bruins have their first shot on the power play. McAvoy for Bergeron. Marchand for McAvoy. Here is Taylor Hall. Back to McAvoy. Marchand. McAvoy. Pastrnak shot. Blocked. Bergeron for Hall. Try to work it back to McAvoy. He keeps it alive. Hall right side. Back to McAvoy. Marchand center point. Pastrnak shot. Never got through as Burns tied him up. Bergeron works it free, but here's Middleton. Middleton tied up by Hall. Trying to get the puck free. Bergeron trying to jam it back to the line. Middleton moves it up. Puck is sent down. Reimer gets shook every time Bergeron comes on the ice, man. Bergeron across the, Marchand across the line, and why did play stop? They call that offside? Bunch of clowns must have voted. Well, I don't know, but that was out of nowhere. I was looking at the screen. I wasn't even paying attention to the streaming computer, because I have another screen for what I'm watching the game on. I did not notice that at all. I just look over. I'm like, Jesus, that must have changed. McAvoy for Pastrnak. He'll cross the blue line with it. Leaves it for Bergeron at the right point. Leaves it for McAvoy. Marchand left point. McAvoy center point. Back skating. Finds Hall right circle. Chip pass to McAvoy. Shot blocked in front and never got through to Reimer. He might have got a piece of it. Pastrnak tied up. Puck played around the boards. Shemek for Bergeron. Trying to play it to Pastrnak. Back to Marchand at the left point. He steps up. He shoots. Save Reimer. Laying onto it. I have found... I want to get this up now. I found the music for the intro for the playoffs. I found it. And the intro is going to be the stream intro. Not like my professional intro, but like my stream intro. This one. That is going to be 24 seconds shorter. Holy moly. I started it today. It's going to be a really cool intro. 24 seconds shorter. The one with music and then I pop up on the screen. That's 39 seconds long, that intro. This one's going to be 15 seconds. Very quick. Coyle for DeBrusk across the line. Trying to find Holla. Takes a whack at it. Shot blocked in front. Puck comes in front. Coyle. Puck on the side of the net. The Bruins keep it alive. Smith plays it back out to no man's land as nobody's there. Grzelcyk for Smith for Coyle. Power play is up. Back to even strength. Puck played around the boards. Kept in by Grzelcyk. Back to 5 on 5. Smith had a man in front. Got blocked. And then got banged into by Middleton. Here is Burns out of the reach of Hurdle, and the Sharks ice the puck. You want a little sneak peek of it real quick? Here it is. That's all you get from it. So it's going to be a different music, different style of intro. Bergeron wins the draw. Marchand for Carlos shot. Blocked and went wide. Marchand. Carlos drive. Saved by Reimer. Riley advances the puck around for Bergeron. That's what I've decided on for right now. I might change it, though. Who knows? Marchand keeps the play alive. Back to Riley. Here's Carlo. Marchand poke checked by Middleton as Marchand decided to stand there and reach for it instead of step up to try to keep the play alive. Marchand has Riley as a trailer. Riley to the net for Bergeron. Got his stick lifted. Hurdle finds Gregor. McAvoy edges him off. DeBrusk got a 4-game point streak. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's got an assist tonight. He got one of the assists, the primary assist on the goal for Marchand. I forgot about that. Ferraro gets it in deep. He gets a big check by DeBrusk as the Sharks are offside. And they're going to go to commercial break here.
Against Montgomery. Against Montgomery. Swing.
So, if you're a baseball fan, wow, sorry. Great start. If you're a baseball fan, you probably know what today was in the MLB. Today was supposed to be the start of spring training games. But the MLB and the MLB Players Association can't come to an agreement, and Monday's the deadline to not cancel games. So if they don't make a deal for their new CBA by Monday, then we're gonna have a delayed start to this season, which means we won't have a full 162 game season, which sucks for everybody. So, kind of hoping that they come to an agreement over the next 48 hours or so we can actually have a full season. He is dead. Yeah, it is. It's unfortunate, though, because baseball has the ability to be good. Like, y'all can attest to this. I feel like you can, hopefully. Playoff baseball is different than regular season baseball, right? Playoff baseball, to me, right, if it's a playoff game, I'm going to watch every single second of that game, okay? Like, for me, I'm a Red Sox fan. If there was the Red Sox were in the playoffs, I'm watching every single damn second of that game. If it's the regular season, I don't care one bit. I couldn't sit there and watch it. But if it's the game that matters, I'll watch it, for sure. Watching baseball. You know. Watch that. Yeah. I couldn't give two craps about a regular season game unless I'm streaming it. I did a lot of Red Sox streams during the offseason. So. And the Bruins will ice the puck here as Mike Riley shoots it down the length of the rink. Yeah. Fabian Lysell with the WHL's Vancouver Giants is tearing it up. For what? Let me pull up his stats right now so you guys can understand how well he's doing. Okay? In 34 games, he's got 18 goals, 22 assists, and 40 points in 34 games for the Vancouver Giants and WHL. Froden shot on net, saved by Reimer. That is impressive. He'll be with Providence, hopefully, for the end of this playoff run for the Providence Bruins. Forbert back across. Clifton shot blocked by, here is Gadjevic. Might have a chance at a breakaway. Foligno and Forbert are going back. And they actually got back to stop him. Wow. They actually used their speed for once. Lack thereof, anyway. Whether we trying to play it around to Gadjevic, Clifton cuts him off. Found in the draft. Oh, for sure. He could have easily gone top 10. And he's 19. And he's playing like this. Fabian Lysell will be in Providence before the end of this year. And then, if anything, he'll be in camp. He'll be in camp this year. Next September. And maybe even, he'll probably be a two-way with the Bruins next year. We might see Fabian Lysell in the NHL next year. I wouldn't be shocked. Even for it's a limited amount of time. Because he is that good. He proved it to me in the preseason. Left wing or right wing? Both, actually. Holla for Carlo across the line. Primarily right wing, but he can play left side, too. Pastrnak for Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk shot redirected by Hall, went wide. Hall, right boards. Plays it around. Hall was supposed to get there, but Hurdle takes it away. Puck goes through Ferraro. Hall takes it back. Here's, I think. Well, I think he's got a 3-year entry-level contract. So I think he might be in Providence next year, but I think he might be a two-way player if need be. Hall gets the puck back. Crossing the line. Vlasic takes it away. Kept in by Riley. Finds Pastrnak for Coyle. Pastrnak again! Missed the net. Coyle and Pastrnak playing give and go there. Playing hot potato with the puck. Coyle spins off a man. Has Pastrnak in front. Got denied by Ferraro. Puck comes out. But I am really excited to see Fabian Lysell do well. Bruins have a 3-on-2. Frederick for Smith. A shot. Missed the net. That was a blistering wrist shot. Puck played around the boards. Comes to Riley. Slap pass for McAvoy right side. And trying to throw it to Smith backdoor. Got cut off there by Nick Bonino. He'll chip it out to center. Shots are still 7 shots for San Jose. 17 for Boston. Turnover by Riley. Bonino gives it. Here's Dahlin, a shot. Good effort by Riley blocking that shot. It went up into the 14th row. Up and out of play. Third line. Man. Coyle, Frederick, and Smith, man. That trio is literally... It's clicking. Something clicked in Frederick. He's been playing better. Cassidy commended him during his presser this morning. I was watching it this morning with Bruce Cassidy, and he was talking about how well Frederick and that third line's been playing. And he says he has no plans on splitting up that third line anytime soon. Marchand. Yeah, I like the fact that DeBrusk on the first line. For some reason, it's worked. I don't know why. Back to the line. Here it is. Forbert, a shot, knocked down. Saved by Reimer. DeBrusk shot. Save Reimer again. I like the second line. The first line's good. The third line's probably been the best Bruins line the past few weeks. And usually, the fourth line will be Nosek, Bleed, Lazar. That's a good line, too. I think Frederick will be with us for the rest of the ride here. However long this season goes, if it goes into deep April or May or whatever. He has legs. Yeah, and I think DeBrusk, now that he's getting the top line exposure, he's really getting to show off what he can do. You know? Getting more ice time, more opportunity, and it's worked. DeBrusk had 2 goals against the Kraken on Thursday, including the game winner. Anyway, Nosek bumped into by Shimmick. He gets it in deep. Here's Froden, who has an opportunity to show off himself as Lazar's out right now. Grzelcyk's drive missed the net. Carlo, the rebound. Carlo goes in deep. There's a shot by Carlo and a save by Reimer. And there's a big scrum out in the crease in front of the Sharks net. What's that sound? Oh, wow. They finally decided to come out and plow. Because, you know, we only got a foot of snow, you know, yesterday. God. Trigger happy tonight. I don't mind it. Carlos taking more shots. I like it. Earlier today, I cut myself with my razor. I was shaving, and I accidentally hit my thumb. You can barely see it. You can kind of see it a little bit. Yeah, that stings. Starting to scab up, though. That's good. That was smart. It was an accident. I promise it was an accident. I was trying to set my razor down, okay? And I accidentally, it got caught on my thumb. I wasn't trying to do that. I promise. I promise I would never lie. That is what happened. It's unfortunate, but it happens. I didn't mean for it to happen. It just kind of happened, you know? Cut the thumb off now. Oh, man. I'm going to amputate this left thumb. Be down to 9 fingers. Excuse me. Face off won by Nosek. Clifton throws it across for Forbert's shot and a save by Reimer. He'll hang on. I stepped on a razor when I was 2 or 3 and my foot was completely bloody and tore up. Ugh. That's the worst, man. Excuse me. Face off tied up and won by the Sharks. Here's Simek. Or Simek. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Somebody can help me out. That would be great. Clifton shot. Went up into the protected netting and out of play. I'm not sure how to say number 51 for the Sharks name right. Radim Simek. Radim Simek pronunciation. Face-off tied up and won by the Bruins here. Here is Pasternak. Back to McAvoy. Riley left point. Shot got blocked by Hurdle. I want to hear it.
Radim Simek.
Simek. Okay. Thank you. Puck is dumped in for cross corner. Here is Ferraro. Plays it around past Barabanov out to center. Radim Simek. Okay. McAvoy across the line. Plays it in deep. Here is Hall. Tied up by a couple of Sharks. Hall plays it back. Riley's drive saved by Reimer. I like the fact that the defense is starting the offense. The Sharks still only have 7 shots on net. What the hell's going on? Pasternak for Halla gets into the offensive zone in deep. Hall and Ferraro go for a ride. Hall's going off. And Ferraro's down, and he is hurt a little bit. Yeah, he can't get up on his feet right now. Oh, boy. And Ferraro is limping. He is not putting any power on that left leg. He is hurt. He took a weird hit into the boards. I think Hall took him out on accident. Two minutes for interference is the call. So Hall kind of shoved him, and Farrell kind of hit weird. He kind of gave him a nudge into the boards. Oh, his left leg bent in that boards. Oh, dear Jesus. Face off tied up and won by the Sharks here. Barabana. The Sharks have had 3 power plays and they still can't get more than 10 shots on the net. Oh my God. Was there? I don't know. I don't know if that was interference. I don't know. Unfortunate situation. Hopefully the defenseman is okay. Marchand through the legs on Burns. 1-on-3, and he's still winning that puck battle for a few seconds there. Barabanov for Timo Meier. Dumps it in around the net. Swayman knocks it down. Here is Hurdle. Barabanov got cut off by Forbert. He'll try to get it out. Cannot. Puck comes in front. Couture. Bouncing puck. Plays it back to Meier to Burns. Here's Couture for Burns. Scores! Timo Meier on a one-timer. And it's 1-1. It is a power play goal. Well, that was a good shot. One shot is all it took. They still got less than 10 shots, but they got a goal now. 1-1. Power play goal for Timo Meier. Frederick across the line, trying to get it to Coyle. Could not. That's Meier's 24th from Burns at 12:50. Smith, good job keeping the play alive in the offensive zone. Smith back, Riley left point. Plays it in around the net. Here is Coyle, tied up by Simic. Frederick in the right corner. Spins off of Berkeley. Frederick, poke checked instead of passing. They're doing anything with it. Here is Clifton. Trying to chip it around the net. Simic. Plays it to Veal for Bonino. Here's Radim Simic. Red line, across it. He'll cross corner, dump in just to the left of Swayman anyway. Riley plays it for Gregor. Weatherby tied up there by Riley. Here is Connor Clifton, chips it past Weatherby. He'll try to move it up the ice here. Played it to Nick Foligno. Puck goes past him. Burns. Cross ice to Weatherby. He'll chip it in around the net. Swayman. Plays it around the boards. Off of Foligno. Out to center. Dzingel and Vlasic tie the puck up. Dzingel. Plays it in deep. Nosek and Weatherby get tied up. Clifton going to the corner. Nosek will try to move it out. Plays it up past Jesper Froden. Here is Gregor with space across the line. Foligno roughs him up. He gets free from him, though. Here's a shot by Middleton. Saves Swayman. Rebound. Vlasic's shot never got through. Fanned on. He snapped his twig. Froden has some space now. Drops it for Nosek. Nosek's shot blocked by Middleton. Here is Hall. Nice move shielding the puck from Vlasic. What now? Why they stop play? Why are they stopping the play for too many men? I don't care if the Bruins are getting a power play. That's great and all. The Bruins have possession of the puck in the offensive zone. It was 5-on-4 in the offensive zone, or 5-on-6, or whatever it was. Pastrnak had the puck at the center point with a blistering slap shot coming in on the net if they hadn't blown the damn whistle down. The power play is meaningless when you have the freaking puck in the offensive zone with a clear opportunity from your best player. One shot. And then you play the whistle dead. What are you doing? They decide, oh, we're going to blow the whistle on a delayed penalty on the Sharks, might I add, while the Bruins have the puck in the offensive zone right now. The Bruins have control. The Sharks did not touch that puck. It was Pastrnak out at the center point. Okay? Puck, net's here. Back here. He's here, coming this way. He has the puck. The play came from over here. Why is the play stopped? That is my question. Did that rule change? That whatever happens, too many men, they stop play? Is that why? Because they think it's unfair? Like, really? Ugh. They know how to play hockey. No, here's the problem. It's the referees. I don't believe these referees were born in California. And by the way, this is not the first time this has happened. The Bruins got caught with too many men on the ice, and they blew the puck down. They blew play down when the Sharks had possession of the puck back in the first period. So this is not the first time this has happened. They had 6 guys, and they stopped play for some reason, and Burns clears it as the Sharks won the draw to kick off the faceoff. I don't know. That is so confusing to me. Swayman moves up for McAvoy. Marchand across the line finds Bergeron right point. Marchand right side. Back to McAvoy at the center point. Moves down low to the right side. Marchand, Bergeron, McAvoy. Pastrnak far side. Near the left circle. Shot on net. Went wide. Marchand has it in the right corner. Bergeron trying to get it back to Marchand. Ferraro cannot get it out. McAvoy for Pastrnak. Nice sidestep. Keeps the play alive. Middleton and Pastrnak going to the boards. Puck comes to Couture. He can't get it out. Pastrnak and Hall tie him up. Puck just comes out to center. McAvoy for Marchand. Bruins with a quick re-entry. Marchand bank pass to McAvoy at the right point. Marchand right side. McAvoy near the center point. McAvoy shot. Never got through. I think Reimer may have got a piece of it. Pastrnak tied up there by Veal. That is Nieto, excuse me. McAvoy uses his reach to keep it on the line. Pass Bergeron. Pastrnak shovels it around for Marchand on the right side. Marchand tied up by Middleton. McAvoy trying to keep the play alive. And this power play is atrocious. They can't get the puck in on net. They're not taking shots. They're just passing the puck along. Marchand across the line. Marchand cuts right in. Marchand save Reimer. Pastrnak's getting held. Smith for Grzelcyk for Marchand. Puck deflects off of Bonino out to center. Smith was getting yanked to the ice. That was Pastrnak getting yanked to the ice there, and there was no call. Should have been 5-on-3 by now. Coyle drops it for Grzelcyk. That was a fast power play. Back to 5-on-5. Smith for Grzelcyk. Coyle out high. Coyle works it down low. Back to Grzelcyk at the point. Coyle left circle. Coyle drops it for Carlos with a lot of speed cutting into the corner. Puck comes in on net, went wide. Grzelcyk. Haula for Coyle backdoor, couldn't find him. Haula shovels it around past Coyle. Smith got tied up by Simic. Dzingel plays it around for Simic. Like, wow. They didn't need to look like wow. They weren't taking shots. Hurdle's shot went wide. Grzelcyk for Carlo, far side. Chips it in deep. Merkley, no icing. Merkley plays it to Burns. Here is Weatherby. Off of Dahlin into the zone. Here is Foligno for McAvoy. Will chip it up ice. Past everybody. Merkley will go back and get it. 2 minutes to go, second period. Shots are 24-9 Boston. It's a tie game somehow. I'm not sure how. Swayman plays it around for Riley. For Nosek. Tied up by Middleton. The Shark get through that. Middleton's asking for a penalty. Shouldn't be. McAvoy moves it up. Froden knocked down. Nosek has it, though. He'll find Riley right side. Ref, get out of the way. Riley got bumped into Mitch Hunt, one of the refs. Sharks have an all-man rush. Here's Meyer looking for a drop. Look for a drop feed. Finds it. Bonino blocked by Clifton. Clifton finds Nosek. Marchand for Riley. Red line. They'll dump it in deep around the net. Shots are 15-4 this period in favor of the Bruins, and it's somehow a tie game. Meyer trying to chip it out for Bonino. Puck comes to Ferraro for Vlasic. He'll play it out to center. Forbert finds Bergeron. Scoops it in. Under a minute to go here in the second. Middleton and DeBrusk go into the corner. Clifton chips it in past Vlasic. Here is Middleton. Trying to move it up ice here with 30 seconds to go. Has Dzingel. Plays it in deep. Swayman plays it for Carlo. Puck deflects off Hall into the Sharks bench. Purpose, I know. Maybe. Okay. Second intermission, we have some actual stuff to talk about, like some real world stuff, not just hockey stuff. It's like real world, well, kind of both. Real world stuff to talk about a certain famous goaltender's comments. We'll talk about that during the second intermission because, Jesus, man. Face-off won by the Bruins here. Riley for McAvoy. He'll move it up ice. No icing here. Puck moved up. 8 seconds to go. Final rush for the Sharks. Here is Burns up on the play. Plays it around for Couture. 3 seconds to go. The Bruins need to do a lot better second period. The shots they take need to be more meaningful as the period is over. The Bruins dominated that second period in the shots department, but they didn't score. They need to figure out Reimer. I'm sorry, they got to figure it out. All right. Let's talk about this because this is obviously terrible what's happening in Ukraine right now, but Dominik Hasek took it a little too far. Dominik Hasek says that all Russian NHL players' contracts shall be suspended. Like it's their fault. Like it's their fault that Russia's attacking Ukraine. Like it's just their fault. He tweets, what? As he's responding to Ovechkin's comments, not only an ableist, a chicken, to paraphrase, a chicken crap, but also a liar. Every adult in Europe knows well that Putin is a mad killer, fair enough, and that Russia is waging an offensive war against the free country and its people. The NHL must immediately suspend contracts for all Russian players. Every athlete represents not only himself and his club, but also his country and its values and actions. That is a fact. If the NHL does not do so, it has indirect co-responsibility for the death of Ukraine. I also want to write, there's more, that I am very sorry for those Russian athletes who condemn Putin and his Russian aggression in Ukraine. However, at the moment, I also consider their exclusion a necessity. So, we're not going to talk about... so we're just going to suspend Ovechkin's contract? Yeah. Right. Look, I condemn what's happening, what Russia's doing right now. I condemn it. I'll be the first to condemn it. However, that is taking it too far. That, my friends, is not a call to action. That right there is discrimination against Russian players. And he put this on Twitter, by the way. I want to make sure this is known. He put this on Twitter. So if y'all have Twitter, go flame him at Hosek_Dominic on Twitter. Go find that tweet. If it's still up, I don't know. I don't care to look. And go crap on him. Because, Jesus Christ, that is terrible. The fact that he'd even say that on the internet. Or the fact that he'd say it at all, actually, is terrifying. And then the GOAT himself, Wayne Gretzky, has also said that he believes the IIHF should ban the Russians from playing in the World Juniors tournament. Now, I don't believe they should be banned. However, I do not believe they should be... I don't believe they should be banned. However, I don't believe they should be named Team Russia. They should not identify as Team Russia, okay? I feel like it's not the player's fault. That's what's going on. Racist. It's, yeah. Well, is it racist? It's definitely discrimination against Russian players. Yeah, it's along those lines. Yeah. He said, Gretzky said, quote, "I think international hockey should say we're not going to let them play in the World Junior Hockey Tournament." Anyway, this is getting bad, okay? I am pulling for Ukraine. Just like any other smart, decent human being, I'm pulling for Ukraine in this. So. Damn. What's going on over there sucks. However, does not mean they should be discrimination against Russian players simply because they're Russian. Like, that is so stupid. Anyway, I want to stop talking about it, so let's talk about one thing. Let's talk about something else. Bruins shot attempt through 2 periods. Here's their shot map. Okay? There are more perimeter shots than shots up close. I feel like the Bruins need to take more close-up in the chances in the slot. And here are the Sharks. Spots of it on the ice, I swear. Man.
The #1 movie in the...
Have you guys ever done this?
I have never done that in my life. I saw a clip of the Russians using what looked like white phosphor. Oh my god. Anyway, point is, please no more war. Appreciate that. Anyway, so what's going on in the rest of the league right now? Golden Knights lead the Avalanche 2-1 through 2 in Vegas. Flames lead the Wild 3-1 in the second period, 4-4 right now. The Kings lead the Islanders 3-0 in the second period right now. Oilers beat the Panthers today 4-3. Flyers beat the Caps 2-1. Penguins beat the Rangers 1-0. Canadians beat the Senators 2-1. Lightning beat the Predators 3-2. And the Leafs beat the Red Wings 10-7. The fact that it came out of my mouth is kind of funny. Karen, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's okay. Try something. Oh yeah. Those two are in collusion right now. I'm sure they already are. Which is just great. Send one of my homies to China to take care. Oh yeah. Take a look at the poll on Instagram that I always put when I announce I'm streaming. 88% say the Bruins are going to win. 88% out of, I can't do math, 22 votes. 88% say the Bruins are going to win. Over here, though, 61% say the Bruins are going to win and 23 votes. Wonder what's going on there. So apparently, and this is the fact that Sweeney hasn't done this yet is mind-boggling. Phil Kessel's available. Now, hold on a second. Let me go on with this. Okay. They're offering him for a third-round pick, and they're offering to keep half salary. They're offering to keep 50% salary to get rid of Kessel. Bruce Cassidy, tell Don Sweeney to get on the phone. Take it. We have too many picks to give away. The fact that Sweeney has not done that is mind-boggling. Because if we take a look at the Bruins' picks, they got too many. It's not much, I don't believe. Get him a third-round pick in next year's draft. Salary, Kessel. I'll pull it up. Oh, it's $8 million. Oh, never. Wait a minute. Hold on. Before I say something stupid, it's $8 million, but it's a rental, so it's $4. They were offering to keep $4 million, but it's a rental, so we don't have to pay them all that much. It's like maybe $1 million. Maybe. Ooh. Wait. Sorry, his total salary is $6 million. My bad. His total salary is $6 million. So that's $3 million they retain, but it's also that's 50%, and there's half of a season left, like 2 months left in the season. So it'd probably be like 1.5 million, maybe. So maybe it's 1.5 million for Phil Kessel, practically, for a third-round pick, which we can give. Give him a 2023 or a 2024 fourth-round pick, or a third-round pick, for Phil freaking Kessel, and they keep half salary. So we're basically paying him almost under $2 million for a rental. I'd take that in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, you know? Sweeney, the fact you haven't done this yet is crazy to me. Okay? Sure, we'd be over the cap. However, we can send people down. Okay? We can. Put people on LTIR. pull of Vegas. Okay? Here's my thought process. Okay? Why is Jakub Zaboral not on LTIR? Okay? Frees up about $725,000 in cap. Which, by the way, I believe that Zaboral will be re-signed. I believe Zaboral will be back next year. Same with Vakanainen. Okay? Or, yeah. Why isn't Zaboral on long-term injury reserve, LTIR? It frees up cap, frees up space, okay, to make yourself a better team. Frees up $725,000. That's more than enough to pay Kessel. And you're going to make other trades too. So in theory, you should have enough cap space to projected cap space. However, your current cap space is $3.197 million. You have $3 million in current cap space as of this moment right now. You put oh yeah, that's right. He's not even going to play the rest of the season. You can pay for Kessel. Whatever the hell lefty's owned. You can pay for that. And you're going to trade for other guys too. You're going to trade guys, you're going to switch some pieces out. It wouldn't hurt to bring in a veteran who knows the system, who knows his way around Boston, and who knows a decent amount of a couple players in that locker room. Bergeron. Who at least can connect with Bergeron because those two have been a line pair before, along with Milan Lucic back in the late 2000s, early 2010s. Well, late 2000s, like 2007 to 2009. They were like a trio together. Why? It wouldn't hurt to try Kessel. It would not hurt in the least. So why won't Swayman? Why won't Sweeney do it? Like, sure, he's not as talented as he once was, but it's a damn effort to try to make this team better. He is a 2-time Stanley Cup champion, for crying out loud. Okay? He was one of the most elite players this Bruins team's seen in a minute, and then they traded him. Kessel, not too old. Remember, he was drafted he's 34, so he's not crazy old, okay, in NHL terms. So, if you're Don Sweeney, how the hell have you not done this one yet? Wrong one. How have you not pulled the trigger and gotten Kessel? That's my question. 34 years old. You could re-sign him if he wants to stay next year. Why not? What would be the harm in that? For a pick? And they're offering to keep half salary for a guy who already knows the system? Why wouldn't you do that? Kessel and Nosek Lazar? No. He'd be in the top 6. He'd probably be on the top line for a bit if DeBrusk slows down, like what Exotic said. So, why? Why not? That's my opinion on that. Speaking of trades, let's take a look and see what's going on in the rest of the league. What are the headlines of today? That was a quick intermission. According to Darren Dreger, Philip Forsberg is expected to get north of $8 million on his next contract. The Rangers have contacted the Predators about Philip Forsberg. That could be a blockbuster. The Sharks, listen to this, according to Dan Rosen, are almost guaranteed to move Tomas Hertl if he isn't extended by the deadline. And here's where it is. According to The Athletic, the Coyotes have offered teams Phil Kessel at 50% retained for a third-round pick. That's it. That's it. Ugh. If the Stars fell out of the race, Holtby and Radulov would draw trade interest. And according to Fluto Shinzawa, apparently the Mason Lohrei is the Bruins' top trade chip at the deadline, which makes no sense. Why would you ever trade him? He's a rookie. I don't know. Doesn't add up to me. We have $3 million right now. $3 million in cap space right now. Make it make sense. So, well, it's time to play the third period in San Jose. 20 more minutes left in this one. And what has been a very fast-moving game. It's not even midnight. The third period's about to start right now. So the Bruins' goal came for Brad Marchand, goal number 22. Anyone else in with Cuss? You got to think we're going to be moving other guys out, which might free up contracts. You might think if we're going to trade Foligno, that'll free up $3 million in cap space. We get some people back. You never know. We'll see. We'll see. And plus, we won't even be paying him $3 million. We'll be paying him maybe $1.5 million, if that. So, face-off won by the Sharks. Sharks are shooting left to right in the home teals. The Bruins on the road whites shooting right to left. Clifton moves it out past Craig Smith. This will be an icing here. Never mind, it's not. Reimer plays the puck instead. Here is Radim Simic. Moves it up for Dahlin. He'll scoop it out to center. Clifton for Forbert for Frederick. Deflects into the offensive zone. Thanks to Charlie Coyle, who helps that along. Gregor for Smith as the Bruins take it away. Smith will get it across the blue line. Has Coyle right left side. He'll just chip it in deep. Smith tied up by Simic. Smith gets it back to Grzelcyk. Shot blocked. Puck came to the slot. Simic gets it away. Smith takes it back. Back to Carlo right point. Plays it around the net. Here is Marchand. Back to Carlo. Carlo's shot saved by Reimer. He'll hang on to it. Make sure to drop a like on the stream, guys. Let's get to 10 likes, guys. Let's do it. We've been trying to hit 10 likes since the first period. Let's get to 10 likes, guys. Would appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like button. Bergeron will take the draw against Logan Couture. Face-off, one back by the Bruins. Marchand has it far boards. Back to Grzelcyk left point. Grzelcyk's drive, blocked aside by Reimer. Bergeron took a stick up high. Penalty coming up on the Sharks here. What's up, Brian Ramirez? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. It's going to be on Gregor for high sticking. Oh, wow. He whacked Bergeron on the ear. Yikes, man. So it's going to be Gregor for high sticking. The Bruins will have a chance at a power play here. Make sure to get your votes in now. Who you think is going to win, Bruins or Sharks? Poll closes in the final 5 minutes of this third of regulation time. Get your votes in now. Bruins got 0 for 2 on the power play, 3 shots in their first 2 attempts, and unsuccessful both times. What's going on here? What are they talking to? Face-off won by the Sharks. Bergeron trying to chop the puck in front. Hurdle takes it away and clears it all the way back down. Swayman will leave it for Pasternak. Comes out to the right side of the post. Intentional dump in. Puck comes to Taylor Hall. Hall got denied by Reimer. And a setup, intentional dump in. Trying to catch Hall on a breakaway. Had it and just Reimer denied him. Good move. McAvoy for Marchand across the blue line. Play is offside. As it is now midnight on the East Coast. Oh, Reimer got the glove on it. What a save. If Hall did everything right. Sharks clear the puck back down with 1:15 to go on the power play. Shots are 27-9 Boston. McAvoy across the line. Trying to find Bergeron. Shot goes up in the netting and out of play. Going offside. I know, man. That's like the second or third time tonight that's happened. When Bergeron's shot went off of Bonino's stick up and out of play. Would have loved to see Bergeron get a shot on net there or even bury it. Bergeron wins the puck back. McAvoy. Bergeron in the slot finds Pastrnak left side. Shot redirected off Burns and wide. Hall plays it around the boards, taken by Middleton. He'll shoot it down the length of the ice. Swayman leaves it for Pastrnak. Crossing the line, onside, got denied by 2 Sharks, and Middleton shoots it down again. Pasternak's got to stop being so selfish. Find the right man to cross the line. McAvoy, intentional dump in again. They're going to try it again. It worked again. Hall gets the first of the puck there. He plays it around for McAvoy, who steps up. Lost the puck. Puck goes past Hall and Burns. Burns lost his stick. Smith. Here is Marchand left circle. Cross ice pass, nobody got it. Pastrnak for McAvoy. Back to Pastrnak right circle. McAvoy center point. Smith left side. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Here is Marchand right circle. A cross ice pass went off Hall and wide. Power play is up. Back to 5-on-5. Sharks kill it off. Pastrnak shot kicked away by Reimer. Here's a chance. Marchand scores! What a feed by Taylor Hall. 2-1 Boston. Marchand's back. What a pass by Taylor Hall. Marchand hit it off of Reimer's helmet and in. So the Bruins grab themselves a 2-1 lead on Marchand's second of the game. Wow. The power play didn't do much for the Bruins scoring-wise, but it got some momentum going, and then Marchand gives Boston the lead again, 2-1. And it was practically the same spot as the first goal, as Coyle plays it out to center. It's Coyle, Frederick, and DeBrusk right now as the Smith's getting arrested. He was on there for that shift. Gadjevich takes out DeBrusk as Gadjevich fell over. Veal trying to get it back to the line. Gets it back to Merkley. Cuts to his right. Merkley shot blocked by DeBrusk as he's kind of skating around. He's kind of hobbling out there. I think he might have got wiped out. Gadjevich back to Merkley. And he'll play it out. Frederick across the line. Got tied up by Gadjevich and another Sharks player. Couldn't tell who it was. Goal from 2013. Yeah, it's practically the same spot. Just inside the right circle. Reimer has a tough time stopping those, huh? Nosek across the line. Got taken away from him by Hurdle. Gets knocked down by Nick Foligno with a big hit. He'll have to dump it in as Nosek was a little offside there with the puck. Shots are 30-9 in favor of the Bruins here. Burns, puck goes past Barabanov, and the Sharks ice the puck with 15:23 to go. Oh, you know what that means? The Bruins are facing the Kings. I gotta make a new graphic for the scoreboard. I gotta make a new one. Bergeron will take the draw against is that Hurdle? Yes, it is. Bergeron wins it back. Marchand. That's Marchand's 23rd, by the way. Puck is forced out. Mike Riley will go back and get it. He'll throw it across to Charlie McAvoy. McAvoy will dump it in deep around the San Jose net. Reimer comes out to play it. Moves it around the boards. Puck comes out to the blue line. McAvoy keeps it in. Riley left side, then shoot. Bergeron shovels it around the net in deep. Marchand gets it free from Burns. Riley's down low. Bergeron's covering the point right now. Bergeron's one-timer got blocked by Bonino. That stung. DeBrusk chops it back past Bergeron. Here's Riley for Marchand in front. Save Reimer. Puck is still free. Reimer covers it. So it's Marchand at 3:18. I believe Hall will get an assist on that as long as they rescore it. So it's Marchand's 23rd, his second of tonight's game. And it's 2-1 Boston here in the third period. Yeah, all right, yep. So it's from Hall and Smith at 3:18. And the Avalanche have taken a 3-2 lead against the Golden Knights with 2 goals in 26 seconds for the Avs in the third period. The Kings lead the Islanders now 3-1, and the Flames lead the Wild 5-1 through 2 in Calgary. Merkley, Simic, and Sharkport dumps into the zone. A shot by Weatherby at the side of the net and wide. Here is Nieto tied up by Clifton. Frodin takes it away. Nosek for Foligno. He'll chip it into the offensive zone. 50 points with not like 9+ games suspended. And he was out with COVID for a couple of games too. He's been out for like 10 or 11 games total, and he still has 50+ points and 23 goals. As Forbert's shot from the blue line is caught by Reimer. And somehow the Sharks still don't have 10 shots on net tonight. And it's the third period. We're over 5 minutes into it, almost 6 minutes now. And they still only have 9 shots on the net. Jesus. And somehow this is still a 1-goal game. Don't ask how. I don't have the answers. I'm only asking more questions. Sharks have won more faceoffs. They're out hitting. They're out blocking. They're out taking the puck away more. They're dominating the score sheet besides the shots on net and the giveaways. Still 2-1. Oh, yeah, for real. 31 saves on 33 shots for Reimer. Grzelcyk for Pastrnak. Shot on net is cut by Reimer. Should be like 6-1. It could be, really. They're going to go to commercial break. Even 3 or 4-1 would be probably more likely. Excuse me. We're 8 subscribers away from 300. That's weird to think about. We are almost at 300 subscribers, guys. So if you have not yet, please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Like the stream if you haven't yet. Comment when you're able to comment, like after the stream. Hit the bell if you haven't yet. Get notified every single time I go live or upload on the channel. I'm going to be filming a couple videos this week, including a reaction video that's coming out Tuesday. I'm going to be filming that probably tomorrow or Monday. I'm not sure. Should be out tomorrow or Wednesday. Tuesday or Wednesday. And make sure to follow me on social media, on other social media platforms, Instagram and TikTok. Links down below in the description. Go follow me there as well. Would appreciate it. So. We are 8 subscribers away from 300. It's only been over a year. We're almost at 300 already. Shocking. That's crazy, man. I've worked so hard for this. Let's get to 300. We hit 200 like a month ago. We're almost at 300. Huh. Marchand's shot got caught in the post in the net. That's funny. Like, it got caught behind the pole in the net. This is Marchand's 54th multi-goal game of his career. Hurdle beats Haula in the face-off circle. Simic finds Meyer. He'll chip it out to center pass Haula. Grzelcyk gets it. He'll move it to Haula. Nice move by Grzelcyk, cutting it to the inside. Haula, past Pastrnak. He still gets it. Fires it. Fought off by Reimer. Puck goes over Grzelcyk's stick out all the way back down. Grzelcyk chops it around the boards. Puck comes to Vlasic. Here's Hurdle, right circle. Hurdle shot, blocked and hit Barabanov. He lost his stick. Meyer. Saucer pass. Vlasic. I think that shot may have gotten to Swayman. I'm not sure. It might have been shot number 10. Haula plays up to Pasternak. Here's Hall, left side. Swaps to Pasternak. Drops it for him. Pasternak shot. Save by Reimer. Here is Barabanov. Pass Hurdle into the offensive zone. Riley tied up by Barabanov and Hurdle. McAvoy comes away with the puck. Moves it up for Pasternak. He'll flip it out to center. The Bruins are trying to waste this clock as much as they can. Burns for Middleton, who shoots it into the crowd. He shot it into the VIP area just in front of the glass as he goes up and out of play. $1K very soon. Thank you so much, Brian. I appreciate it. Face off, tied up and won by the Bruins here. Thank you. Thank you for the sub, man. Frederick ran over somebody. I don't know who it was, but he ran him over. Forward for Clifton. Here is Gadjevic throwing into the middle. Coyle takes it away as there was nobody there. He'll find Smith. I don't know who Frederick ran through, but he ran through somebody. And Smith lost an edge. Veal dumps it into the offensive zone. And the Sharks finally have 10 shots. Puck deflects over Merkley's stick out to center. Here's Burns. 29 that last stream. No, I think that was a joke. I think I was at 290. I think somebody read it as 299. McAvoy for Bergeron in the offensive zone. Unless I saw it and then seven people unsubscribed at once. I don't know. Here's Dzingel. Dumps it in. Swayman guides it aside from Gregor. Dzingel and Bergeron tied up with the puck. Marchand comes away with it. He'll find Bergeron. He'll chip it into the offensive zone. I do practically every Bruins game possible. Marchand lost his stick and then threw it. He whacked it at somebody and then lost his stick and threw it. I don't know what happened. Riley plays it to Carlo as the puck was riding the ridge of the boards. Puck out of the reach of Foligno. DeBrus takes it away. Here's Foligno. Foligno cuts the back into the goal. What a chance for Foligno. And a big save by Reimer. Nick Foligno gets robbed on a good opportunity, on a good takeaway by Jake DeBrus. He found Foligno streaking on a breakaway there. And he almost buried it. Cut to the backhand. And just a good shot for Foligno there. He can't complain about those shots any day of the week. .294, we're 6 away. Hey, let's go, man. Foligno moment. Yeah, no, right? No, but that was good for Foligno. Getting some chances on the net, like a point-blank chance. Even though it didn't go in, it's good to see him getting up on the rush a little bit. Foligno plays it to no man's land. Merkley dumps it in around the net. Dahlin and Clifton get tied up. Merkley's shot went off of Nosek skating wide. Simic's drive went wide of the net. They've taken away the Sharks' 10th shot. They're still down to 9 shots. Here's Foligno for Nosek up the ice. Nosek in front. Here's a chance for Frodin. Got his stick lifted by Simic. And the Sharks will move it up off of Merkley's skate. Back into the Bruins end. McAvoy will go back and get it. Here is Taylor Hall left side. Across the line. Hall did not see the pass coming. Burns moves it out. Quick re-entry for the Bruins, though, as Pasternak dumps it in. Make sure to get your votes in the poll. Who you think's going to win? Closing the poll with under 5 minutes to go in the game. Check out the poll in the chat. Click Bruins or Sharks on who you think's going to win. As the puck is shot all the way back down. Swayman plays it to McAvoy. And I'll let you know, out of 28 votes, 68% say the Bruins are going to win, while 32% say the Sharks are going to win. Hall chips it into the offensive zone. They're just trying to go into cruise control, trying to waste the clock here. I don't blame them right now. Vlasic for Burns. This has been a burner of a game here. Hurdle across the line. Plays it in around the net. Meyer trying to chip it to Barabanov. Got tied up by Carlo behind the Bruins net. Hurdle and that is not McAvoy. That is Haula in there. Barabanov back to Merkley at the left point. Rotating down to the right point. Merkley's shot went wide. Here's Hurdle. Turnaround shot at the side of the cage. Middleton for Barabanov. Around the net, here's Meyer. Merkley could not read the pass, and the puck comes all the way back down to the Sharks' end. Under 10 minutes to go in this game. Merkley for Middleton. Reaches the red line, backhands it in deep. Here is Clifton for Forbert. Chipped it to Taylor Hall. Tied up by Middleton and Couture. Here is Gregor across the line. Slows up on Clifton. Taken away from him by Craig Smith. He'll have Frederick on the left. He'll find him. Frederick will cross the line. Gets run through by Radim Simic with a big check. And play is offside. And we'll stop play there here. With 8:45 left to go, they go to commercial break. Just so you know, for me, it's 12:16 in the morning right now. Just so you know, we are past midnight on the East Coast again. Just got a question. I just got a question from one of my friends. Are you in Dallas? Because they think they saw me in Dallas, Texas. Why would I be in Dallas? No, I am not in Texas. I'm in New Hampshire, comma, like always. There you go. 10:30 would have been a better start. Yeah. Well, that's what's going to be like Monday night against the Kings. It's going to be a 10:30 puck drop. Jesus. Thank God I'm on break. Good God. I don't have school for the next week. I'll be able to watch it. Will y'all be here Monday night for that game? Because if y'all aren't going to be up, then I'm not going to bother. Are y'all going to be here Monday night for the Bruins-Kings game? My usuals who are always here, are y'all going to be here Monday night? Because if not, man, I'm not going to waste my time. I'll just watch it and do a Bruins fan reacts to it. Have to work or not. Yeah, we'll see, man. Face off just outside the Sharks' end. Coyle against against Weatherby. Get out 10 or 10:30. Well, you don't have to be here right on time. You know that. You can be here. You can jump in whenever. That's fine. And the puck went up into the dasher now to play. You're a night owl? Yeah. Me too, man. I don't do well in the morning. I'm not a morning person, okay? Like those 12:30 or 1 p.m. starts for games are so brutal for me because I'm not a morning person. It requires me to get up a little earlier, you know? Like I didn't roll out of bed till noon today. That was just how I am. And I like to prepare, you know, and so all that stuff. So I have to get up at 10:30, 11 o'clock, which for me, I like my sleep, so, you know. Hurdle moves it up ice. Here's Timo Meyer, long lead. Late games, because then I can normally catch him. That's why I like this, yeah. Like, for me, and plus my audience isn't as great at afternoon games. I've learned that. Like night games, I'm fine. Like 7 o'clock games for me, that's when it, you know. 7 o'clock games, I have a lot of audience. I'll tell you that right now. Anyway, Burns moves it up ice. Long lead pass for Dahlin. Got poke checked by a falling Brandon Carlo. Matt Nieto got tied up by Carlo as well. Puck comes to Bergeron. Ref got in the way, but he actually got out of the way this time. Here's DeBrusk. He'll chip into the offensive zone. 7:36 to go in the third period. Left in regulation. Get your votes in now. Poll in the chat. Let me know who you think's going to win. Will the Bruins survive or will the Sharks come back and win it? Bonino. Cross-ice pass for Vlasic. Dumps it in around the net. Nosek. Oh, bad bounce for the Sharks. What a save, Swayman on Gregor. His biggest of 11 saves in the night. Vlasic. Merkley's drive. Save Swayman. That's 2 shots right there. And Carlos taking a shove at Gregor. And, yeah. Good save by Swayman on Gregor. That was a huge save right there. And then the Merkley one-timer from the left side. Another big save for Jeremy Swayman there. But that pad stop there on a chance for Gregor in the slot was huge. Hasn't had to do a lot tonight, at least in front of his net. But he's kept the puck out of the net. They're going to do the draw again. It's going to be Couture and Nosek here. It's a good number. 70. Oh, change. It was just 69%, so the Bruins are going to win. Now it's 70%. Couture against Nosek. Face-off won by the Bruins. Clifton for Foligno. Plays it out to center. As we are now under 7 minutes left in the third period. Couture finds Merkley. Merkley will cross the blue. Merkley knocked down by McAvoy twice. Wow. McAvoy stepped up and knocked down Merkley twice, including a big hit in the slot there. Couture back to Merkley. Back pass. That is Vlasic for Couture. Couldn't find him. Nosek trying to get it out. Kept in by Merkley. Here is Vlasic. Lost the puck to Frodin. And he gets it out past the blue line. He couldn't do much with it, but he got the puck out. Merkley, long lead pass. Here's a chance for Hertl. Saved by Swayman on Hertl. Wow, that was a huge save. Bruins got caught sleeping in the neutral zone. The single for Burns. Nice move getting through forward in front of the net. Couldn't get a shot through. Now the Sharks are attacking. Middleton's shot went wide. Hertl around the net, tied up by Forbert. This is the most attack. I mean, this is the most attacking time the Sharks have had all game. Barabanov back to Middleton. Burns. Puck comes in front. Meyer. Holla gets it away from Barabanov. And Pastrnak plays it out. Bruins have a chance at 2-on-1 if they hurry. Pastrnak trying to get Hall on a breakaway. Got denied by Burns. And now Meyer. Back to Burns. 5.5. If it's under 5 minutes, next whistle will stop the pull. Veal goes into the boards with Riley, who gives him a big check. Bonino in front. Veal the tip. And it goes wide of the net. Burns for Simic in front. Meyer couldn't play the pass. Smith. Bank pass went nowhere. McAvoy got tied up in the slot. Simic will cross the line. Got denied by Frederick, and the puck comes out. And the Bruins are going to ice the puck with 5:02. Wow. 5 minutes left. 5:02. The next whistle will stop the poll. Get your votes in now. Who do you think's going to win? Check the poll in the chat. Next whistle, we're stopping it. Bruins win the draw. We're in the final 5 now. McAvoy. Stretch pass for Frederick. Couldn't get to him cleanly. He'll just chip into the offensive zone. He'll move the puck along as Frederick took down a man with him in Merkley. Here is Veal. That is Veal. Up for Gadjevich. Chips it past Clifton in the offensive zone. Swayman plays it around the boards for Forbert. Merkley keeps it alive. Here's a chance for Gadjevich in front. Shot went wide of the net. Forbert plays it out to center. Kind of creepy. It's weird, right? Here's Weatherby for Merkley. Stretch pass. Comes to Gadjevich. His drive and a big save. Swayman. And he'll hang on to it. And now, Coyle's getting into it with Weatherby. Veal and Clifton are wrapped up. Gadjevich and Frederick are wrapped up. And that's where we end the poll. Speaking of wrapping up things, we're going to wrap up the poll now. Poll is over right now. So there goes the poll. Veal and Clifton. Veal just gave Clifton a left. That's a nice little punch. 69 point something says the Bruins are going to win. 30 point something says the Sharks are going to win. They're going to go to commercial break. 4:22 left in this one. Oh, man. Two to one. They go to commercial. 4:22 to go. The Sharks have changed up their plan a little bit. They've started attacking a lot more here in this the past few minutes here. They've really changed their attacking the net a little bit more through not being afraid to throw pucks on net. They've increased their shot total by 5 in the past 2 minutes. Apparently, there's going to be some 4-on-4, as apparently Veal and Connor are both going off for roughing. So we're going to have a little bit of 4-on-4 action for the next 2 minutes here when they come back from commercial break. So it's going to be 4-on-4 here. Well, Swayman, he's been good when he needed to be. 13 saves on 14 shots for Swayman tonight. Reimer, though, he's been good all night. 34 saves on 36 shots. Veal and Clifton are both in the box. Bergeron, Marchand, Grzelcyk, McAvoy is the 4-on-4 pair squad right now. Couture, Dzingel, Burns, and Vlasic for the Sharks right now. Here we go. To the right of Swayman here will be Bergeron against Couture. Bergeron wins the draw. Marchand trying to move it out. Reverse it for McAvoy so the Bruins can get a clean breakout here. Tied up by Dzingel. Whoa, took a weird bounce off Dzingel as McAvoy tried to move it up ice. And he'll recover, though. McAvoy. The Bruins need to come up big here. They need to waste this clock as much as they can and get some pressure on the net. And keep the puck away from the Sharks as best you can here. Grzelcyk. McAvoy left side. Moves it up ice. Crossing the line with it. Got beat by Burns. He'll find Dzingel. Here's Couture right side as a drop in Burns. Got poke checked by Marchand. Bergeron gloves it down. He'll play it up to Marchand. Bats the puck down. Cuts the red line. He'll backhand it in deep. The Bruins will go get a change. Chat just died all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. Here's Burns. Across the line. Gets around Carlo. Burns a backhand. Missed the net. He snuck through the entire Boston defense and shot it wide. Meyer for Merkley. Slot. Save. Swayman has no idea where the puck is. Puck still out in front of the net. Merkley. Hurdle. Swayman denies Hurdle. What a save by Jeremy Swayman on Hurdle. How does he not bury that? He had the entire net to shoot at. And he kept it out of the net. Unreal. The Bruins are scrambling to keep the puck out of the net. The puck was jammed free from underneath Swayman. Merkley found an open Hurdle, had practically an open net, and Swayman gloved it down. What a freaking save that was. Best save of his career so far, easily. Oh my God. Grzelcyk for McAvoy. Moves it up for Pastrnak. Has Nosek on the left. He'll find him 2-on-2. And the Bruins are offside as Pastrnak jumped the gun for the 4th time tonight. Oh my God. How did Hertl not bury that? He had an open net to shoot at. Oh. Swayman was down. And he robbed Hertl, and it's still a 2-1 game with 2:59 left in regulation time. What's up, Cooper? Good morning. It's 12:30 on the East Coast. Oh, my God. Here is Merkley. Moves it up ice. Poke checked by Pastrnak. Bonino works it free. Pastrnak ties him up. Here comes McAvoy. Across the line, left side. Slows things down. Grzelcyk right side. At the point, plays it in down low. Here is Pastrnak. Drops it for Nosek. 10 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. Grzelcyk, McAvoy. At the right point, he'll throw it backwards to Grzelcyk. It'll be back to 5-on-5 right now. McAvoy across the line. He'll play it backwards. 5-on-5 again. 2:15 to go in regulation as Forbort jams it in around the net. Here is Burns. Now you're going to think, when are they going to pull Reimer? They should probably pull him right now on this breakout right here. Meyer for Hertl. Extra attacker on for the Sharks here. Here is Hall. No, they have not pulled him, surprisingly. They have not pulled him yet. Never mind. They should. Couture for Forbort. Puck played out. They got to pull him here. They got to get him out. There's 90 seconds to go in regulation time. Merkley gets it in. Merkley gets it in. Now they're going to pull him. Now he's off. Extra attacker on here. Nope, no, never mind. They still have not pulled him. The puck was in the offensive zone. And they iced the puck. 75 seconds to go. They got to pull Reimer. The Sharks have to win this draw, and when they're getting it out of the zone, when they're breaking out, they got to pull Reimer. They have to pull him. Oh, they have to get Reimer out of the net if they want to have any chance of winning this game. Bergeron against Hertl. To the left of Reimer. I'm assuming they're pulling the goalie. I'm not, seeing anything, but... Bad turnover. Bruins take the puck. Pastrnak trying to play it in deep. Marchand gets it across the line. Final minute of play. They got him. Oh, Marchand 2-on-1 with Bergeron. Got denied by a diving Middleton. Couture for Meyer. Denied by Pastrnak. Bruins are keeping the play alive to keep Reimer in his net. Marchand. Pastrnak has Bergeron in front. Bergeron scores! And the Sharks fail to pull Reimer, and the Bruins have buried it. They had 3 chances to pull Reimer, and they didn't. So Bergeron buries the Sharks' hopes of winning this game. And that, my friends, is what you call a 3-point night for Marchand. He's got 2 goals and an assist. Jeez, they got to get him out of the net. Vlasic for Gregor. For Radim Simic, and they're trapping the Sharks in their own zone with 20 seconds. Coyle takes it away. They still have not pulled Reimer, shockingly. And they won't. Nosek takes it away. He'll chip it into the offensive zone. The Bruins are going to win this game. And they didn't pull him once in a home game, in a one-goal situation. The Bruins now extend their winning streak to 4. And the Bruins win 3-1 in San Jose. 4-game winning streak going into LA Monday night. That is all to blame on their head coach. I don't know what his name is. I don't really care. It doesn't matter. That is pathetic. 3 chances to come out of to get Reimer out, and they don't pull him. And it costed them time after time. And Jeremy Swayman, as a lack of things he had to do tonight, came up big in the final 10 minutes of this game and saving the connected. And saving the connected. Oh, there we go. We're good now.